Scientists announced the major discovery of a brand new Earth-like planet. Get ready for this name, planet GJ667cc. That's a mouthful. Orbits a small star, just like we orbit our sun. The weather may support water and even life, but we're told you shouldn't pack your bags just yet. This thing is going to take a little while to reach. Michio Kaku, a physics professor at the City University of New York and a frequent guest of ours, joins us. He's also author of Physics of the Future, How Science Will Shape Human Destiny and Our Daily Lives by the year 2100. So this planet, whose name I don't even want to try to get into again, is how far away?
It's 22 light years away. That's 100 trillion miles. Don't pack your bags yet. It would take a few thousand years for the Saturn rocket to reach this planet.
But as profiled in your book, you think that sooner or later we're going to come up with some better propulsion systems that'll get us there maybe a little quicker.
That's right. And one day, Earthlings may actually sunbathe on this tropical planet. Imagine battling sea monsters. This is right out of Star Wars.
Why is this one so interesting?
This is the first one to have a liquid ocean on it. Liquid water is the universal solvent. It's where DNA got off the ground. It's where we came from. And now we found it. This is the holy grail of planetary astronomy, a planet with a liquid ocean.
But this thing is, what, 5 times the size of Earth, so the gravitational forces would mean, you know, your average male would weigh almost 1,000 pounds. It's not like you're going to be walking around on there, is it?
There's always a drawback. This planet is bigger than the Earth, meaning that you're going to be extra heavy, so you lose those pounds after Christmas, but then you gain weight when you visit this tropical planet. But we find a new planet every few days. Every 3 or 4 days, we identify a new planet with our satellites and our telescopes.
Yeah, the Kepler satellite is part of the reason for the discovery of this thing, right?
2,000 candidate planets have been identified by one satellite alone. We now believe that out of 20 stars, one of the stars will have an Earth-like planet. 1 in 20.
Wow. And they're finding new ones every day.
That's right. So when you look at the night sky, you will wonder whether anyone is looking back at you from outer space.
Wow. I'm going to have to come take your class at NYU because you get so excited about it. City University, I'm sorry. Yeah. City University of New York. You get so excited about all this stuff. It gets me excited.
Right.
All right. Michio Kaku, thank you. Jenna?
So the new planet makes you extra heavy and you have to battle sea monsters while you're sunbathing. Doesn't sound like it's key for women, right? Doesn't sound so. I leave that one to you, John.
I wonder how close that sun is. Could you sunbathe there?
Perhaps. We'll leave that for another segment. It'll be a whole other segment. We'll get into that. In the meantime, this is a major...